We have a couple of days until Rockynats. It's Friday. It's Friday the week before, so we're heading off on Wednesday next week. So what's that? 5 days till we head off. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a tyre rack for the Hilux, and this is the beginnings of it. Just pretty much going to have the tyres sitting between two bits of box section. I just made these little 60 degree, roughly 60 degree things just to bring it a bit closer. But the aim of this thing is to make it so we can have tyres on the back of this ute without sort of taking up any space in the bed, and also like not having to buy one, because firstly, you can't buy a tyre rack for a Hilux, or at least not the sort of design that I want. So we're gonna make it. So that's what we're here doing today. I've got the day off work to button up some stuff. So that's one thing that we're gonna do today. Once that's done, we'll be able to strap down the tyres, the Burnout tyres. We're taking 3 sets, so 6 tyres, and they'll fit up there, no worries. Couple of things we're doing to cuddles. Now, one of them is, you can see there's wiring everywhere, and that sort of in the middle of it at the moment. But essentially just using one of these old, the old body loom that's coming down from up the front, to trigger some reverse lights, so that we have reverse lights, I guess. Just using a relay, got it hooked into the battery, hooking it up so that the trans brake button illuminates the reverse lights, and that's because on a Turbo 400 that's been manualized, reverse gear is no longer reverse. You've got to put it into neutral and then hold down the trans brake button. That's reverse. So we're just going to have it so that whenever the trans brake button is on, the reverse lights come on. The other thing I'm going to do is a little bit of wiring for the MSD, and we're going to hook that up also to the trans brake. I got a little off track there. Basically what we're going to do is have the MSD needs to know when the trans brake comes off, so that we can build a map that pulls some timing. And what that means is you can launch off the trans brake. Firstly, you can launch off the trans brake and set a 2-step rev limiter. That's one wire. The other wire will be the timing map pulling thing. So, fuck me. Anyway, so if you can imagine, at the moment on the trans brake, you can go full throttle and the RPMs come right up. What I want is to have the trans brake on. There's a 2-step, like a secondary rev limiter in place, so I can adjust the speed that I launch at off the trans brake. That's number one. And number two is I want to be able to pull timing off the hit. So as soon as you let go of the trans brake, it pulls timing, and it means you don't lose traction. And because there's street drags going on at Rockynats, I want to actually try and do fairly well in that. And I think we've got, a reasonable chance of doing okay in the street class, because this runs slower than 11.0 at the moment, and I've got the time slips and that, so that's the class I'm going to run in. We've got these 235 radials. It's no burnouts or whatever, so the radials are pretty low, but it shouldn't be a problem. So they've still got plenty of tread, and we're not doing any burnouts. So I want it to leave on the trans brake, hook up, and then pull that timing so it doesn't spin instantly, which is what it did last time at the track when I went full throttle. I want to be able to stay full throttle launch at a certain RPM, and then still full throttle, have it pull the timing so that it's not making much power, and we can get down, hopefully without any wheel spin on the street. So fingers crossed, that's how it works. I've never done any of this stuff before, so I wouldn't have the slightest clue whether or not that's gonna work, but I'm hoping it will. So everything else is pretty well buttoned up. I've got to fill up with some fuel. We also changed the accelerator pump squirter on this the other night. We did some playing around, and it's now, she's a little bit loose, but anyway, we've changed the ramp that the accelerator pump cam takes, and it's in there. You can't really see it, dodgy lighting. Anyway, what it means is that on the hit, it's giving it more fuel, and it's made it better. And I've also drilled out the squirters. I just got like, I think a 1.5 mil drill bit, and just took the squirters out, reamed them out, and so it's dumping fuel in there now on the hit, and it's just running that little bit better. So I'm stoked with that. All right, well, let's go do some wiring, figure some shit out. We'll wait till Damo gets back before I touch that welder, because I don't want to screw anything up. I'm no welder, and I don't really know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna tackle this wiring and see what I can figure out, because at the moment it's a little bit, I've wired it up incorrectly. Like I think I've tapped into the wrong trans brake cable, but we'll see. So today I said I was going to build this this tyre rack, and here's how it turned out. As you can see, professionally welded. It's looking mint, so should be sweet. Don't be fucking laughing. These welds. Oh, let's have a look over here. Have a go at this. She's ooh-wee. Oh yeah. So should be sweet. Holds 6 tyres. And I know it looks dodgy, but she's tested. We've jumped on it. It's mint. So that's good. That bolts into where the standard roll bar rollover thing goes normally. So apart from making that, I've also wired up the reverse lights to the trans brake. So now when you hit the trans brake, the reverse lights come on. Just using a relay for that. Yeah, we had a small issue with a bit of methanol leaking in the boot. It was only a small amount though, luckily, so it wasn't like it was 10 litres or anything. Yeah, so I filled my boot up with methanol, and thanks to fucking Maddie here, who walked down and smelt it and heard it trickling down, because I left the pump on while I was transferring some in. Anyway, we'll be back. Still gotta paint that thing up. There's a whole bunch of stuff to do. I'll show you quickly the tyres we've got for the Burnout comp. We've got six of these. They're 205. Where's the thingy? There we go. 205 65 R15. So we've got 6 of those. I'm going to take those up and burn them, hopefully, and hopefully not blow the engine up. We got 2 drums of methanol that are already up there, so we're going to go and collect those probably on the Wednesday or maybe the Thursday morning. Yeah, just a short one. We'll release another one before I head up to Rockynats, and yeah, we got a whole bunch of videos and stuff in store. We're gonna do some pretty crazy shit lined up just because we can. So yeah, we're gonna run some motors on some staunch fuels. I'll leave it at that. That's it. Yeah. That's the end of the video. Watch you struggle. No. Do you need a hand?
No, just watch the car. I'm more worried about your car. This thing's getting resprayed.
Nah, man, my car, Cuddles, no good. The paint on it, good from far, but far from good.
What do you think?
No, I was gonna zoom in on your ass, pushing it and shit. Nah, man, looks good. Another LS out the door. What's this going in? Give us a quick plug.
Sigma wagon.
Yep.
One mad sig.
One mad sig.
And the next one out there.
And what's the combo?
So it's an LS1 we built. It's just got a street racer GM Motorsports cam.
Yep.
Package. Twin road timing chain, Malling's oil pump, just all the strong shit. LS7 lifters.
And you just want to do burnouts with it?
Yeah, pure burnouts.
Yep.
Shaped heads, E85.
Yeah, nice.
And get a sweet little toy. Another one out the door. Another one to join the list.
No. I'll edit this shit. I don't know. All right, cool. One of the things with Rockynats, if you enter the Burnout comp, there's a minimum requirement for a fire suit, and I currently don't own a fire suit, so gonna go buy one. There's like a minimum requirement. I don't know. I'm just gonna go to Motorsport Accessories in Brendale, and they'll hook us up. We've also got. I've got to get a new radiator overflow bottle because the one that I put in, the dodgy plastic one, it actually fell out. Like it had this little flimsy mount, and the whole bottle must have just fallen off. Like the mount's still there, but the bottle's gone. That happened at Power Play, so whatever. We might get a decent one this time. And maybe a couple other things, but we'll see. So heading to Motorsport Accessories now. Today is Saturday. It's the Saturday, like the weekend before Rockynats. So we got not very much time to get this stuff sorted. So I'm gonna go and do it today. Yeah, the girls.
Yeah, cool. Then you can see what you look like.
Yeah! Man, it's good. I like it.
Yeah, that's why they've made that.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so we're not going to get the fire suit today. And that's because of the rules and regulations that we're under state that you need a fire suit of a certain spec, and they're not the spec that I thought. So essentially, with what you've got in stock here today, there is one suit, and it's the one that I've tried on that you see me wearing. It's quite spendy. It's very spendy. So I do like it, and I do want it, and I do think it would be good, but it's also a lot of money right now just before an event. So I'm going to sleep on it. We're going to get some of this gear. Hook me up, man. We've got a air filter for that's a bit shorter because the one that I've got is a 5-inch and it hits the top of the cowl.
Yes. Full flow top as well, so that'll be good for that one.
Yeah.
Pick up a bit of airflow. So if you step down from 9x5 but add the full flow top,
Yeah.
you're still going to be flowing a lot of air.
Yeah, right. Yep, exactly. And also a coolant overflow tank like I said, I ran over the old one because it fell off. So dodgy Chinese $20 piece of crap. Yeah, we'll fix it up there. But I think you can, apparently you can hire the suits at Rockynats, but like I want a suit and I really like that one. So I don't know, I'm just gonna see how poor of a decision we can make. But anyway, come and see Mick. Any motorsport stuff you need, like you've seen, it's been in all my other videos and stuff. There's just shit everywhere, and it's good prices, and the surf is friggin' awesome. So yeah, we'll leave it there. I think I'll probably do another video. I got to clean the car. I got to do a whole bunch of stuff. So we'll do some more videos before Rockynats. But we're going to do a video every day. So, and then upload it that night. Yes. Because I've got like a inverter. I can charge my laptop actually from Cuddles. I can charge the laptop and then I can upload hotspotting off my phone. So that's what you got to look forward to. Man, those guys. Oh, man, those guys, they're so good to me. Chucked in some hose for the radiator overflow. Really appreciate those guys. Man, I really want that suit. Like, I really want that fire suit. It's very expensive. Like I was saying, it's over $1,000. The retail price is $1,300, which is a lot of money. That's a hell of a lot of money. But also, you know, it's safety and like it looks flash. I don't know. Maybe yeah, I don't know. I'm really conflicted. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna sleep on it. I called my dad too, and he was like, you know, that's a lot of money. And I was like, yeah, it's a lot of money. Anyway. All right. I always do it. I always say, oh, we're going to finish the video here and it's all done and all that. But I think now is the proper time to finish the video. Thank you very much for watching.